Peugeot e-2008 review. What is it? This is the newly facelifted version of the Peugeot e-2008, which is Peugeot's small electric crossover, a vehicle also available with petrol power. As it's the battery-powered variant we're focusing on here. It accounts for nearly a fifth of all 2008 sales and is one of the most successful small e-crossovers out there. Even 4 years into its life, yes, this was a pre-COVID vehicle, the 2008 still looked pretty trim and smart. Its visual strut holds up in the face of electric rivals, including the newest ones, the 2024 Hyundai Kona, all-electric Ford Puma, or even if you stretch a point, the Cupra Born. Plus the Stellantis Group cars with the same drivetrain, Vauxhall Mokka, DS3, Jeep Avenger and Fiat 600. Older rivals include the very cheap Milligram ZS EV, Kia Soul and, if you don't need the full crossover height, the Citroën EC4. Still, nothing's unimprovable. So the 2008 has been made over with new 3-claw front LEDs, a grille with texture in body color, and reshaped rear lights. Inside, we find a full 10-inch center touchscreen with better connectivity and graphics. Any other changes? Battery or range bump? Yes. Depending on your driving style, you can go further or faster, or a bit of both. The facelift brings a brand new motor and inverter that raises peak power to 156 brake horsepower, and a marginally bigger battery, up from 47 kWh to 51 kWh net. Those don't sound like big improvements, but the new components are usefully more efficient. The WLTP range has gone up to 250 miles from 214. And our real-world experience has been positive. We got 51 miles from a quarter of a battery on quickish B roads, which extrapolates to 204 miles. It's the same with the platform mates that share that revised drivetrain. We've been getting a solid 200 miles real range out of DS3s and Avengers in warm weather. That's even with a high proportion of motorway driving which usually hits range. Is it roomy? I'm guessing the e-2008 is just a taller e-208. The extra 0 on the badge gets you a 100mm taller and 250mm longer car, at 4,304mm overall, as well as 122 litres of extra boot space, a useful 434 litres below the parcel shelf. The wheelbase is longer than the e-208, and also than the Mokka, Avenger, and DS3, so the e-2008 is more of a family car than any of those. Does it drive alright? Surprisingly, yes. The e-2008 feels nimble and game, even if it lacks something in outright feel. The electric stuff adds around 350 kilograms to the standard 2008, tipping it past the 1.6-ton mark. Still not bad for a family EV. There's a bit of torque steer and wheel spin if it's bumpy or wet and you're too generous with the accelerator in sport mode. But conserving momentum can be fun in the car's eco mode.